Grand Rising. So here I am again today, attempting to record a ASMR video. If the fan noises bother you, I am a little bit sorry, but not really, because during the rising times, especially when I record with where I live and our life habits, the fan noise is going to be a part of these videos, and that bothers you, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend. It's just maybe my videos won't necessarily be for you. Wanted to put that out there real quick. Especially since I sleep in the living room. We leave the fan on to help combat the noises of our ever so big family. Especially living in a trailer house. It's very easy to hear everything. So anyways, we're gonna get to lighting. See, for example, my nose is itching. Just noises like that happen. But it's just life, and if we let the little things like that upset us because we're used to a stimulation from a video source, it's naturally training ourselves to be irritated with our presence. But if we just fall, maybe this is me just projecting, because if we just fall into the natural sounds that simply are, every moment could be full of peace and serenity, you know? That's what I'm getting from watching ASMR videos myself. It's teaching me to be more present within every moment. Given my healing journey in general, it's just teaching me to be present in every moment. But it's inspiring my healing, I should say. So my favorite candle scent right now is lavender and cedar. I have a candle making kit myself because I want to try getting into making candles, but I don't have cedar as a scent, so I haven't been able to make my own yet. But I think it'd be really fun because the kit I got was off of Amazon. I think it would be really fun I'll show you guys that later. I guess I'm not gonna pull it out right now. To do it with the kiddos, so they each can have a candle. But I want to wait for Kai. So I haven't done it yet. And then when Kai is here, I have forgotten the past couple times. When I light a candle, in my mind, I usually look at the flames go. There's strong. I usually offer the initiating of the candle lighting, I guess, if I want to put it in broad terms. So when I basically, so I'll stop being a weirdo. Basically, when I light the candle, I always think or set the intention of lighting the candle for just an overall offering for my most balanced, healed self and the most balanced, healed selves of all that simply is and all that will continue to be. So I just feel it helps. I should have trimmed this candle wick before fully letting them just dance. But here we are. Just letting them dance. So yeah, when I do a little offering, it's usually something of the sort. Like I said, has to do with balance. And like for me, balancing energies is just like, it's the good and the bad. And I believe no matter how good we want it just all to go, we're still gonna have to experience some quote-unquote bads, because that's the cycle. And I truly believe that like who most people deem as bad collectively, like depending on where you're at with life, there will be people in your life that will just be bad to you and your viewpoints. But like, it's coming to terms, even though your viewpoints is that something isn't good, it's still in this moment of time, which time could be really irrelevant to some, I get that. In this moment, it's serving its purpose to hopefully one day teach that soul, individual, collective piece of us all, just yourself, just me, a lesson. And then eventually, the more that we all just collectively heal, the more I think everyone's balanced selves would strive. And I think once we're truly balanced, that means the bad will still happen per se, but the loops and cycles of self-hatred and just overall hatred will no longer coexist within the cycles of when bad things are going to play out. I think people will be more okay with being grateful towards it, because it's just an ultimate lesson. I don't know. And that's what I kind of want to do with this channel, honestly, is just like talk about what I feel will bring everything to balance, instead of just trying to eradicate one side or the other, whichever spectrum of life that you view. Without getting rid of one or the other, there should be a balance, at least. That's what I think. And that's why this channel is called Balanced Energies. So, yeah. A lot of that has to tie up with society, but society starts from within. every person who chooses to start trying their gosh darn hardest to be their most consciously aware self is going to inspire others to be their more consciously aware self. So with that, I'm going to go. I'm gonna go make a coffee. If oh, excuse me. I need to drink some water first before I make some coffee. But if I'm able to, I'm gonna record the process of me making coffee because I think it's really satisfying when I get the water to bubble on top of the coffee grounds in the filter. I think it's really satisfying. And I know just in general from observing, being an observer, people tend to like coffee scenes. So I'm possibly going to throw that in. And if I don't, this is going to be the end of the video. But if I do, you guys will see. So I'm very truly, honestly grateful and honored that you have chosen to join me here within this space. This space of just openly talking about my perspectives in a most balancing way. I think once, like I said multiple times, or at least I think I said multiple times, I believe balance means that one's intuitively loving self will be guiding the way even when the bad moments still do occur. So grateful that you're choosing to join me in this space of softness and sounds of reality to help bring presence and clarity. If that made sense to you, if any of this makes sense to you. If not, I hope just the sound of me softly speaking within the environment of my being helps soothe you. I know for me personally, taking this time to just sit and acknowledge myself has soothed me. So, yeah. I love you guys. I am grateful. I didn't intentionally set the candle as the center of attention. That wasn't I had plans to be on camera in this video, but once I just had the camera facing on the candle, I just started speaking and it didn't feel right to just move the camera back to my face just so I could be in view, because that's not important. Important was sharing my thoughts and perspectives. And that's also what I mean about slowing it down in this channel and not doing things in a pressurized state of being. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are grateful. And I'm trying to make a hard one sound like I love you. You